साचु उपजय साज समावै साचे सूचे एक मया झूठे आवे ठवर न पाए दूजय आवा गौण भया आवा गौण मिटाई गुर शब्दी आपे परखै बकश लिया एका वेदन दूजय व्यापी नाम रसायन विसरिया सुबुझै जिस आप जाए गुर कै शब्द सो मुक्त भया नानक तारे तारण हारा हौ में दूजा पर हरिया. This world is sprung up from the true God and then mingles with the same God, as the whole world has been purified by the true Naam, being an embodiment of the God. The faithless people engrossed in falsehood and dual-mindedness never attain peace of mind and are passed through the cycle of births and deaths, thus being born time and again. We could escape from this cycle of rebirths by following the Guru's word and get pardoned by the God, as he himself has accepted the service of some people. In fact, some people remain void of true name and they suffer because of their dual-mindedness, but some people whom Guru wills get the realization and attain salvation through Guru's guidance. O Nanak, the God has enabled some people who have gotten rid of their egoism and dual-mindedness to cross this ocean of life successfully through His grace. मनमुख भूलै जम की कान पार कर जो है हाणे हाण मनमुख परम पवै बेबाण वे मार्ग मूसै मंत्र स्मसाण शब्द न चीनै लवै कुबाण नानक साच रते सुख जान. The faithless people, being forgetful of Vaheguru, are always at the mercy of Yama, god of death, as the support of others apart from the true God leads to loss and sufferings. The faithless people, they are wandering in wilderness due to their odd beliefs and dual-mindedness, as they have been robbed of virtues by following the path of falsehood and self-mindedness, like the worship of the graves of tombs, the graveyards, instead of reciting true name. Thus, without knowing the God, they speak untruth. O Nanak, the people who are immersed in truth, true God, have realized the blissful God. Gurmukh sache ka pao pavai, Gurmukh bani akad kadavai, Gurmukh nirmal har gun gavai, Gurmukh pavitra param pad pavai, Gurmukh rom rom har tyavai, Nanak Gurmukh sat samavai. The Guru-minded person imbibes the fear, love of God in their heart and follows the Guru's word with love and devotion. The Guru-minded people, they sing the praises of God and purify themselves and attain the fourth stage of bliss and equipoise. They recite the true name of God with each breath, and finally they merge with the true God by attaining salvation. The Guru-minded people are always engaged in the study and deliberations of knowledge through books of lore like Vedas. We could cross this ocean of life successfully by following the Guru's guidance and get enlightened by Guru's word, realizing the Guru's knowledge. By following Guru's guidance, we could become omniscient, knowing the inner feelings. Thus, the Guru-minded person, they attain the limitless God. O Nanak, the Guru-minded people, they attain the knowledge towards gaining salvation. गुरमुख अकथ कथै विचार, गुरमुख निभ है सपरवार। गुरमुख जपियै अंतर प्यार, गुरमुख पाइयै शब्द अचार। शब्द भेद जानै जानाई, नानक हਉ मैं जाल समाई। We could meditate and describe the God through the Guru's guidance. We could cross this ocean of life along with other family members through the teachings of the Guru, through Guru's word. We could recite true name with love and devotion through Guru's guidance and attain the God by performing virtuous deeds through his guidance. It is through Guru's teachings that we realize God's secrets and make others also understand these secrets. O Nanak, we could merge with the God by burning, by casting away our egoism. Gurmukh tarti sachai saji, tismeh opad khapat so baji। गुर कै शब्द रपै रंग लाए, साच रतो पत स्यों कर जाए। सा शब्द बिन पत नहीं पावै, नानक बिन नावै क्यों सा समावै। The Guru-minded person realizes that this universe has been created by the God, and this whole worldly drama is being enacted on this earth, including its creation and destruction. People who are imbued with the love of the God, they enable others and they enjoy the bliss of true name. Whosoever remains immersed in God's love through recitation of true name proceed to God's presence with flying colors. The human being cannot get honored or acclaimed without the support of Guru's word, Guru's guidance. O Nanak, how could we unite with God without the support of true name? Gurmukh asht siddhi sab buddhi, गुरमुख पवजल तरियै सच सुधी। गुरमुख सर अपसर विध जानै, गुरमुख पर विरत नर विरत पछाणै। गुरमुख तारे पार उतारे, नानक गुरमुख शब्द निस्तारे। It is through the Guru's grace alone that we could attain all occult powers, 8 siddhis, along with the wisdom and right thinking. Moreover, it is through Guru's grace alone that we could cross this arduous ocean of life successfully, along with the realization of God's secrets. It is through Guru's guidance that we gain the appreciation of good or bad deeds, virtuous or evil things. We could realize the right type of means of leading this life successfully, this life of detachment or remaining engulfed in worldly bondage. The Guru alone enables us to cross this ocean, being the ship of safety. O Nanak, the Guru could enable us to attain salvation through Guru's word. ना मेरा देहाओ में जाए, नाम रते सच रहे समाए। नाम रते जोग जुगत विचार, नाम रते पावे मोक्ष द्वार। नाम रते त्रिभुवन सूझी होए, नानक नाम रते सदा सुख होए। The people immersed in true name, they get rid of their egoism and remain imbued with the love of truth, true God. Such people, they alone attain the real yoga, the mode of life, and they meditate on God by reciting true name, thus attaining the knowledge to gain salvation through the support of true name. Such people, they gain the knowledge of all the 3 worlds through recitation of true name. O Nanak, we could attain the eternal bliss of life by getting imbued with the love of God's true name. नाम रते सिद्ध गोष्ठ होए, नाम रते सदा तप होए, नाम रते सच करनी सार, नाम रते गुण ज्ञान विचार, बिन नावै बोलै सब बेकार, नानक नाम रते तिन खो जयकार. The Guru-minded people could merge with the God through His unison by direct communion with Him by reciting true name. They are truly engaged in the penance by imbibing love of true name for attaining the God. Such people, they perform virtuous deeds by reciting true name all the time. The Guru-minded people are meditating on virtuous deeds with true knowledge gained through the love of God's true name. Without the support of true name, people are speaking trash and engaged in fruitless talks. O Nanak, our salutations to those people who are immersed in the recitation of true name, gaining victory everywhere. पूरे गुर ते नाम पाया जाए, जोग जुगत सच रहे समाए, 12 में जोगी फरमाए, सन्यासी 6 गुर के शब्द जो मर जीवै, सो पाई मोक्ष द्वार. बिन शब्द सब दूजे लागे, देखो हृदय विचार, नानक वड्डे से वड पागे, जिन्नी सच रखिया उरतार. It is through the guidance of the perfect Guru that we could attain true name. People realize the mode of true yoga and get merged with the true name through the perfect Guru's guidance. The smile, worldly falsehood has ensnared and engrossed various yogis in the 12 paths and the sannyasis in the 10 paths of following their mode of life. But the people engaged in true name through Guru's word attain salvation by leading a life of complete self-surrender and humility, like a dead person with no ego. If we were to deliberate, it would be too clear to us that without the support of Guru's word, we are engrossed in dual-mindedness. O Nanak, people who have ingrained truth in the mind, who have inculcated the love of true God in their hearts, are really fortunate, being predestined by God's will and filled with the love of God. Gurmukh ratnir lahai livilai, Gurmukh parkhai ratan subhai, Gurmukh sachi kar kamaye, Gurmukh sachi man pati aaye, Gurmukh alakh lakhaye tis paave, Nanak Gurmukh chot na khave. The Guru-minded people are imbued with the love of God by attaining the jewel of worldly detachment. They meditate on the jewel of true name in the normal routine by performing virtuous deeds. The Guru-minded people are always imbued with the love of God's true name, and they perceive the limitless God with the pleasure and acceptance of God. O Nanak, the Guru-minded people do not face Yama's punishment. Gurmukh naam daan isnan, Gurmukh lage sehaj dhyan, Gurmukh paave dargah maan, Gurmukh pao panjan pardhan, Gurmukh karni kar karaye, Nanak Gurmukh mel milaye. The Guru-minded people, they remain engaged in true name, giving alms and taking bath at holy places through recitation of true name. Such Guru-minded people, they are merged with the God through meditation of true name. In the state of equipoise, the Guru-minded people are received with honor in God's presence. They are the foremost in destroying the fear complex of cycle of births and death. The Guru-minded people enable all the devotees to engage in virtuous deeds. O Nanak, the Guru-minded people help others also to unite with the God.